G7, top of the morning to you, man. What's up? Doing pretty good, man. Thanks for asking, bro. How about yourself? Doing all right? What's the topic? The topic is I gotta cook breakfast for the family, man. That's the topic, bro. No, I got a topic, but it's random topics today. Aunt Mosey, man, I think she's talking more to challenging every rule that's in place. I think that's the point, like challenging every rule that's in place. Let me greet everybody though. C7. Aunt Mosey, I see you. What's up? Joshua R, I see you. How you doing? Yeah, C7, you can't challenge every rule put in place. Rules are put in place. If you don't like them, you don't really have to. When I was joking with you, there's no problem. I think, again, hear me. I think it's about the challenge on every rule that's in place. If you have a community, you have certain rules in place, and you just kind of got to rock with them, bro. That's how it is. I'm making some eggs, man. Some eggs. Little mama want waffles. My baby girl want waffles. Wifey wants some toast with some scrambled eggs. So Papa's getting busy for the fam, man. How y'all doing, man? Doing better than last night? Good. That's wonderful. That is fantastical, bro. You know what I mean? All right, let's go. You threw up twice, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry to hear that, my brother. Turn it this way, that way y'all can see me when I hope you get better for sure, man. The heat is hot out there. All right, so we got the bacon from the air fryer. Low sodium. That's what little mama wants. So we're gonna get it for her. Air fryer is a cheat code if you're trying to do it quick, easy, those kind of things. All right, let me get a fork so I can beat the eggs up. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is, though, C7. You know what I mean? Certain rules got to be set in place so that you could. No answer? I don't even know what you're saying, David. I don't even know what you're saying, David. I actually have two jobs, David. It's too early to be so wrong, David. Get a grip, David. Government hand. You only knew, bro. Oh, man. I understand, man. I don't really. Yeah, but if you want to bend them, bro, you may need to open up your own Discord, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to raise nobody in there, bro. We're just trying to have fun, man. If you want to be a rebel, you may have to start the C7 Discord. That way you can be rebellious in the C7 Discord. But over here, we got it locked, baby.
Get these eggs egging. Yeah, we ain't over there playing no games, man. We having fun, man. But part of fun is order. You need order to have fun in our community. Gotta have order to have fun in our community. Doors, namaste. What's up, brother? Joshua R. You know it's a every morning thing. It's coming to you, bro. But I gotta get these eggs egging. John Peter, I see you. My brother Kunal. Kunal, how did you like the conversation yesterday? How did you like the conversation yesterday, Kunal? Yeah, smoothies for sure. And C7, you be talking about being a mod. You need mod. You need to be modded. You need to be. You're showing that you need to be modded, bro. So how can I make you a mod if I have to mod you? Does that make any sense, sir? I didn't think so, sir. All right, I need some butter so we can get these eggs rocking and rolling. Yes, yesterday. Did you like the conversation yesterday, Doris? Am I preaching or am I reaching? Am I preaching? You see my DM on Discord? You seen my DM on Discord? You don't, man. I just joke too much. I don't answer. I don't answer DMs on Discord. I see them, but I don't answer them because I try to answer the mods or people that want training. You know what I'm saying? I reserve the DMs for people that want training. They either want training, so a business inquiry, or they are a mod and they're helping me do something. But yeah, that's how I do it, man. He says always preaching most of the time. Awesome, man. I'm glad you liked it, man. We had a good show yesterday. Preaching or reaching. It was pretty cool. Joshua says, I find out if you're allowed. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. When I go to work today, let me show you guys my shirt of choice today. When I go to work today, I'm rocking this right here. Yeah. Yeah. That's the shirt of choice today, baby. Let's go. Queen said, what's up, Queen? She says, that conversation yesterday in the Rising. Okay. Yeah. Did you see the one? You didn't see that one. Okay, listen. It was pretty cool, Queen. You had about 6 topics. It was pretty cool. Great rising to you. In 3 days, my head will be very better. Okay. Okay. So I had a topic today, but I wanted to know if you guys, hey, appreciate you, Queen. I had a topic today, but I wanted to know if you guys had a topic because I did a whole lot of topicing yesterday. But I got a topic that I like to talk about. Unless you guys got one, I got one. I've been letting the viewers pick some stuff. I appreciate you loving the shirt. Thank you. I'm buying some smoothie mix today. Oh, that sounds delicious, Josh. That sounds delicious. Let's go, let's grow. That's right. Listen, don't forget if you're looking for a let's go shirt, the link is in the description. Everybody was talking about where's the merch? Well, the merch is here, baby. The merch is here. So support, man. I'm gonna need your chest. Well, bro, you can't get it from Amazon, bro. So you got to get in the gym and go get it. This is not an Amazon Prime chest 2-day delivery. No new, what up? What up, no new? Yeah, this is not an Amazon Prime chest. This is a workout chest. You know what I'm saying? Nechi sketch grow game. Let me make sure y'all can see this. So I got a topic. Unless you guys got a topic, I've been opening up the floor to letting people bring up topics. Do you guys have a topic, or you want me to run with one? If you got a topic, say topic, and let me know what the topic is, and I'll let you know if I think that it's suitable for the morning. You know what I'm saying? No new, let's go, let's grow. That's right. Listen, don't get offended if I don't pick your topic, because it's got to flow with how we flow in the morning. All right. So don't get offended. It's not personal. Financial situation. I'm not sure that would flow. What do you mean by financial situation? Leg day last night, y'all. I ate good after leg day yesterday. I don't know why. I just felt compelled to tell y'all that. Good morning. Hey, shout out to India, man. Doors. I don't know why I like calling you Doors, even though I know your name's Cool Now. Y'all do me a favor, like the stream, man. Support the content. Like the stream, family. You got it, John Peter. So we're just knocking breakfast out for the family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For the love of the family. I need to work on my upper chest. You think incline? Of course, incline is definitely undefeated for building upper chest. For sure. Welcome to Dream. Thank you for prayer. For sure. Financial situation, global phenomenon. Taxes are going up and people struggle to pay. More people are losing their home because they can't pay it. What's up, Kusing? What's up, Kusing? Joshua R. That conversation, I'm not sure we can find a solution because it's an uncontrollable thing. It's not something that we can control. Yeah, Kusing, where you been at, bro? We've been here. It's not something that we can control, though, Jonathan or Joshua. My bad. Scrambled eggs. Yeah, that's a harder topic because it's hard if we can't control it. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, eggs, check. Eggs, check. So we checked off the egg box. All right. Yeah, I know, but it is a bit harsh if you agree with me. We can try, but we can't control. Sure. Let me see. How do you maintain motivation when you feel burnout? Yeah, I think when it comes to be honest with you guys, when it comes to the whole financial thing, I think I'm going to say this as a tip. I think that you have to think outside of the box for you and your family. So if you're dealing with a financial crisis, I think that everyone has to come together as a family, put on their thinking caps, and try to find another stream of income that they can do and make in an honest way. But I think a good topic for this morning that we can actually control would be Nechi's topic. how do you maintain motivation when you feel burnout? Y'all get what I'm trying to say? When it comes to the global financial stuff, the only thing that you can do is get with your family and make a plan on how to get ahead or how to stay afloat. Think of another stream of income. Think of really cutting off some of the expenses that don't make sense. But I think after that, all you can do is go by what they're putting out there. You know what I mean? So I think that's a hard conversation to tackle. Make sure my computer's computering. But the topic of how do you maintain motivation when you feel burnout, I think that's one that we can control. What y'all think? Am I seeing all the comments? Okay, I am. Are you thinking about joining the army? Hey, Kunal, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Do what you're led to do, bro. So, uh, maintaining motivation. Okay, John. Maintaining motivation when you feel burnout. The first thing would be to address the burnout. That would be the first thing. Why do you feel burnt out? Right? That's number one. What is causing me to feel burnt out? That's number one, y'all. Because if you can get to the source of your burnout, then you can address the burnout. It's difficult to stay, it's difficult to stay motivated if you feel burnt out. But if you address the burnout, Johnny Redwine, welcome back. We did miss you, Johnny. But do you follow what I'm saying? What is causing the burnout? That's the first major question, right? What is distracting you to the point where you feel burnt out? Burnout is a state of mind. A lot of people are experiencing it. You're right. Or maybe burnout, you need to switch up your routine. Yeah, I agree with that, C7. Switch up your routine. I agree with that. What is causing the burnout? When you say positivity and light, Johnny Redwine, what do you mean by that? I think I get what you're saying, but what do you mean by it? That way the viewers know, right? Your routine, right? Like C7 said, your routine may be burning you out. So what is your routine? Who are you interacting with? I would say this: if it was me, right? If it was me, right? I would look at the things that I'm involved in. Yeah, I experienced. I don't know if it's burnt out, but I found some stuff about my health, and let me tell you, it's trippy. Sure, sure. Uh, I would say, what is causing the burnout? There's things in your life that are either depositing into your life or they're taking away from your life. If you only have things in your life that take away and don't deposit, you're going to be burnt out all the time. And you guys struck a nerve because everybody's talking about it. Check to whatever is bothering me and kind of put it in a box and walk around my head. Okay, and then decide that life is too short. True. True. Depends on what you burn out. So you burn at the gym. That's one of it. There you go. Hey, see now you see. Look, C7. I believed in you. You talking good, C7. C7 is talking good. Johnny Redwine is talking good. Kunal talking good. Right. Y'all all talking good, right? I think it goes back to our prior conversation. Uh, are you getting good rest? Are you getting good rest? Are you resting on time? Are you talking to people in your life that make you better? Or are you talking to people in your life that only pull from you? Do you have takers in your life and not givers? Do you watch toxic things on TV? So this is the spread for my daughter and my wife. This is the spread for them. They're going to tackle this together. Toast for one. That's their spread, you guys. All right, let's see. Love the feedback for sure. And I cut out all the negative people and things, and I know stuff happens in parts. Yep. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I agree with everything everybody's saying so far. You guys all sound, and this guy just spits fact, man. Like, dang, you can't argue with the whole man. Listen, I try to be helpful, honest, and I try to keep it real. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, C7. Yeah, if you're around people, places, and things that only pull from you, Mrs. Sketch, you are going to be tired all the time. So, are you around people that deposit food like this in your life? Lord have mercy. That's for the baby girls. Let's see if they're happy with it, y'all. Always try to move on, do what you like most, try to be positive, and don't forget to smile is very important. They deposit Tic Tacs. Well, guess what? If they're depositing Tic Tacs and you're depositing a lot more than that, well, guess what? You have an imbalance, which means you're going to be burnt out. You know what I mean? If you're only around takers, burnout is a definite way. It's like this. If I'm around takers, I'm going to be burnt out. It's a fact. But you know what helps though too, Mitchy Sketch? It helps to exercise and start to get in an exercise routine. That will help you. Get a routine going. Even if it's light exercise. Start working on you. I think I need to bring her a little plate, right? Let me get her one. But this is your whole spread right there. You're welcome. Okay, I'll grab that. Does that make sense? If you're around takers all the time, you're going to feel burnt out. You see what I'm saying? This one right here. All right. Make sure she don't knock that. It's a nice little spread right there. I put 2 forks in this, Reaper. Right there. There's 2 forks on there. It's okay, baby. You good? You good? Absolutely. You got that. All right, I'm back. So where's my breakfast? All right, we back. All right, let's see what y'all saying. Appreciate you giving advice for sure, for sure. Like if you're around a lot of people, like the whole man, perfect example, right? Versus a boy. There you go. I agree with that. I agree with that. C7. C7, you talking good today, man. You must have had your Wheaties this morning. Try to do a few squats and stuff, but it was kind of frowned upon. Frowned upon by who, Johnny Red Wine? Malik, what's up? What's up, Malik? How you feeling? Let's go. Joshua R., you have a question? Okay. Self-criticism important, but self-love should be necessary. Self-love should be first, followed by self-criticism. Self-criticism keeps you humble. Self-love keeps you going and growing. You know what I mean? Hey Josh, are we on topic, bro? Will we talk about chess, bro? Where we going, bro? By the nurses, believe it or not, they said they wanted me in bed. I was up for 10 days and trust me, I was sleeping good. Yeah. I mean, they probably have a protocol that they want you to follow, so I kind of get it, but I'd be one of those ones, not listening. You say if you have a tight chest, I'm not sure what they were meaning, but usually a tight chest just means your chest looks good, from my understanding. Yeah, Nietzsche, I think did we knock your question out of the park, or did we knock it out of the park? I think we might have knocked it out of the park. Self-love makes it to where you can give love to other people that may not have it. I feel if you can make a person smile throughout the day, change your day. Sure. I have a sharp pain in my chest. Joshua, are you drinking a lot of caffeine, Joshua? Yeah, you do need to go to the doctor. Prakar, how you doing? You having your oats, man. Oat up, bro. Oat up. Oat up, man. Oat up. Oat up, baby. But Miss Sketch, I think we knocked that one out the park. Let us know if we knocked it out the park or not. JR Jim, check the pinned comment, brother. The pinned comment. Check the pinned comment, my brother. How you doing today? The pinned comment will put you on, brother. I might as well use this to heat up that lamb that I cooked already. You already know it's coming soon, Doris. You already know yeah. I mean, if you know, like you know. But I made this lamb yesterday, so I'm going to heat up this lamb. And while the lamb is heating up, for those that know, smoothie time. I'm gonna take this. We'll put a cover on it when I find one that fits. But that's what I would say about the burnout question, you guys. Get to the source of your burnout. The steak toast was crazy out loud. Oh, you gotta wait till you see the whole plate. You gotta wait till you see the whole plate, Sketcher. I think I'm missing comments. Let me see. I barely drink caffeine. Okay, I will go to the doctor, bro. I will go to the doctor. You gotta wait till you see the whole plate. I'm gonna post it on Discord in the food. I'm gonna show you the whole spread. The plate was phenomenal. All right. One answer is discipline. Okay, explain, JR Jim. What do you mean by discipline? Drink water for sure. You have to go make breakfast. Hey, that's what it should do. May Yellow, what up? I can't rest because I have to go food shopping. Hey, Josh, you need to go to urgent care. Messed up my form overhead shoulder yesterday. My lower back kind of hurts. Were you sitting down, Prekar, when you were doing overhead? A lot of people stand up when they're doing overhead. You should sit down when you're doing overhead presses. Sitting down is way safer. You know what I mean? Onechi Sketch, I got to show you something. I showed them earlier, but look. Y'all give a shout out to Nechi Sketch, y'all. Give a shout out to Nechi Sketch. This is what I'm wearing today. This is what I'm wearing today. This is what I'm wearing. That's what I'm wearing today, man. Shout out to Netty Sketch for making it happen for the team. JR Jim says, if you're burnt out or unmotivated, discipline will push through. JR Jim, that's one way. But what if you need to get to the source of your burnout? If you're burnt out, you're saying keep going, but why don't you get to the source of your burnout? You could be hurting yourself. Yo, is this update new or it always been there? Which update are you talking about, Pratt Car? Vanessa, I'm in Spain. Shout out to Spain, Nessa. 7 out of 10. Should have been Dr. Red. Looks amazing. Thank you, C7. I didn't even know I asked you for a rating, man. Thank you. So we can see how it looks. I will. After I cook, I didn't want to get anything on my shirt, so I had to put it on the side while I cook. If I do a test of surgery, find out I have something called tree in the bud. That car is really rare. It looks like I'm really growing trees in my life. Wow. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so that's heating up. I need to get a couple pieces of sourdough. Yeah, I used to be JR Jim. I used to be the guy that says, oh, just push through everything, just push through, right? But you got to get to the source of some of your issues. If you're having shoulder pain, just pushing through shoulder presses every day is not smart. Be sure to beast. My birthday was Saturday. You should send me one. I can't afford to buy one. I'm unlimited income. I'm just a poor lady. You funny. You funny. Bro, I'm smelting at 60. You're smelting? That's not that warm. 64? 64 is safe. Yeah, Johnny Redwine, if I send you one, I got to send everybody one. If I send you one, they're going to be like, yo, where's my shirt? I've been here longer than her. You know what I mean? All right, let me get a cup for the smoothie, man. Move y'all over here with me. Ain't no heat like Florida heat. That's right. Those that know. Florida heat something different. All right, let me read what JR Jim says. Yeah, I tore both rotator cuffs once. I just went to the gym and trained legs and worked around it. And I think you can do something to work around it. Of course, everyone is different. I agree with that, JR Jim. I think when we talk about burnout, though, I use the shoulder as an example because I don't agree that you should just run through all of your burnout. I think you should try to figure out what's going on with you mentally. And then guess what? Once you fill out what's going on with you mentally while working on your physical, I believe that you can just be whole. Imagine that. But just burning out, I don't think so. All right, let me see. Yeah, but now it's freaking awesome this morning. The weather is good. Always nice. Yes, ain't no like Texas heat. Okay. Yeah. C7, he always want to tangle for sure. He always wants to tangle. That's his niche. I think that's C7's niche. He's like, how can I get a little attention? That's really what it is. You just want a little attention. If you push through, you're just pushing through all the garbage, and the garbage goes back together after you push through it. You got to address it, you guys. Listen. You got to address things. If you don't address things, I like this saying. If you don't address it, it will undress you eventually. You guys can take that. I'm not copyrighting that one. That's a good one though. If you don't address it, eventually it will undress you. Hello. Am I preaching or am I reaching? No, like Spain is burning up. Okay, I got you. No, you good, Johnny Redwine. I'm just teasing back. I just searched what I should do if I have a sharp pain. It says call 999. Yeah, I would do that, bro. I would get off of here, Joshua, and I would go to the hospital. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're telling you. We're telling you, hey, bro, we got love for you. Go to the hospital. Fourth wall's in the building. Akash is here. I'll take back all my cans to get one. I'll just go to the scrap yard. Yeah, all good, Johnny. We chilling. If you're distant enough to get to sleep, rest, clean. Yes, Jr. Jim. I mean this with love, but I think you're assuming that everyone is disciplined, and it's clear that everyone's not disciplined, Jr. Jim. So you may be speaking from the top of the mountain of discipline, and we thank God that you're disciplined, brother. But most people are not disciplined like you are. So I'm the voice of reason for what I like to say, all people, because everyone needs help regardless of how disciplined they are. And that's why we come here, to build each other up. I can't assume that everyone is motivated like me. That would be unwise. It'd be unwise to assume that everyone is as disciplined as I am. You feel me? How to maintain motivation when you're burnt out, discipline. It doesn't matter what day it is. Just do what you do. Sure. Tell them to go to the top. This is mean. I will, but they won't see me now. Okay. Bezra, how you doing, Bezra? Well, we're supposed to be talking about motivation, but we're all over. Joshua, don't keep saying let's go, let's grow. Go to the doctor. You need to let's go, let's grow to the doctor. Doors. It's buffering. Is it buffering? Am I back? Am I back, guys? Type of 1 if I'm back. Somebody said I'm buffering. It could be India, bro. I guess I can only see it from my point of view, but there's, of course, once upon a time there was not discipline. I agree with you. Not everyone is saying much. Yes, Jr. Jim. If you can only see it from your mindset, then you are leading yourself, but no one else. With what I'm called to do, I have to see it from many mindsets to be able to find a solution for all people, not just people that are motivated like me. Okay, C7 says 1, Jr. Jim 1 next. Okay, awesome. But does that make sense? I can't see it and say, oh my goodness, stay disciplined. You may not have discipline. So I have to find out what is the source of your burnout. That's what I got to find out. What is the source of your burnout? You know what I'm saying? If I only see it from my perspective, I want a nice smooch. A smooch? Bezra, what is a smooch? Oh, you mean a smoothie? I think you mean a smoothie. Okay, my fellow roommates, I have to run. Okay. Try to drop back in. Hey, you have a good day, Johnny Redwine. What if you can't alter the source? I think you can. And I think that's a lot of where your faith comes in, because your faith is what helps you to tackle or deal with the uncontrollables. That's where we're at right now with the food. That's where we're at right now with the food. altering the source, I think you can though, Nechi. I think you can alter the source. I think if you're honest with yourself, you'll see the things that are burning you out. But you got to be honest with yourself because we don't really know what's bothering you. But you got to be honest with yourself. There you go, JR Jim, for sure. And remember, I'm a trainer. I also do life coaching. I also do behavior change coaching. And I can't go with the mindset that the people are disciplined. They're coming to me because they're not disciplined enough. So I can't give them the answer, hey, you need to be disciplined. They're going to be like, duh, that's why I'm here. I don't have it. So I have to find solutions for them. They're like, hey, I feel burnt out. What should I do? I can't tell them, yeah, you should find discipline. They're gonna be like, bro, that's why I hired you, bro. I don't have it. I need accountability. I need motivation. And then guess what? We start to build habits, and those habits become discipline. Correct. Just stop being depressed doesn't help. He actually helped me by changing my behavior. How is the weather there? Uh, it's a little rainy like. Not really rainy, more like let me see. The weather's kind of dewy, kind of dewy, you know. Do you use ice with it? No, I use frozen fruit so that it has ice in it. So the frozen fruit has the ice effect already. It's a perfect combination, guys. You got to try it. And I got new smoothie straws, y'all. New smoothie straws. Oh yeah, I'm happy about these straws. I ain't gotta struggle no more. The straw struggle is gone. All right, let's get some of this. Is your online personal training like you're working out with people, or what is it? I'm working out with a person, so you're on the other side of the screen, and I'm teaching you how to work out. So how online coaching works is we do a consult. I find out your goals, and then I make a plan based around your goals, and we do it on video. We train on video. Whatever you're really trying to do, if you really want to do something, nothing would stop you. Yes, fourth wall. Everyone's not built like that, though. What you're saying makes sense, but it's everyone is not built with motivation. Some people want it and don't know how to get it. It's a fact. No matter what level you're at, you can always do better and learn and improve what some areas do better, learn more, what some areas you could improve on. Let me get in on that, please. Do I have to pay? C7, do you go to the car part store and get free car parts? Somebody help C7 out. C7, next time you change your muffler or your lighting on your car, okay, Joshua, take it easy, bro. Uh, you go to the car part store and you be like, yo, where your free car parts at, bro? You don't do that, right? How much is it? Uh, give me an inquiry in Discord and I'll tell you. There's an area in Discord called I Need Online Coaching, and I can break it down for you. But training is not the cheapest thing in the world, bro, because somebody's literally dedicating their time and their craft to you. I think I have on a world scale, I have very reasonable prices, but I mean, come on, I wouldn't even call it being motivated. I have to make myself go, oh, okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Bezra. But fourth wall, you making yourself go is because you have a level of discipline. Some people can't even make themselves go, no matter what they do. Nah, it's nowhere near the 130. C7, it also depends on how long you want the sessions to be. So I have different sessions from 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I do coaching sessions, whether it be life coaching, whether it be fitness coaching. All of it's done by video. But I'm very reasonable, I'm telling you. You know how I'm reasonable? You know how you know I'm reasonable? Because I give you guys free information every single day. That's how you know I'm reasonable. Most people that train, they're not coming on here giving free information. I promise you. New straws, y'all. I got 5 of them things. Y'all see it? Oh yeah. No more running out of straws. It's the simple things for me. So this is the spread for the day. Let me show my people what we're working with. Your why will push you, and you have to do it for you. Motivation comes and goes. That's where discipline comes in. Sure, sure. I think the comp. I think the. I think when you say that's where the motivation comes from, I think J.R. Jim. A lot of people have not found out their why yet, and I think that's why we're having this conversation. He's a friend to us by being available here and on Discord. That's fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Who do you live with? I live with my family, Bezra. I live with my daughter. I live with my wife. We are family. All right. Let me bring this food over here. Give y'all one more check on that. Look at that right there. You know what I'm saying? Check that out right there. We getting ready to work that. Appreciate you, Neil, Nechi Sketcher. This was an amazing topic, fantastic suggestion. Very, very good suggestion. I think let me bring up another topic based off of what Nechi brought up. Let me bring up a topic that based off of what Nechi's saying. Happy family, that's right. Let me bring up a topic based off of what Nechi just said. I think that when I think everyone assumes that everyone is a certain way. You know what I mean? Everyone assumes that everyone is a certain way. And I think when you assume, you're basing it off of your own thinking as if everyone thinks like you. Can I ask, where do you struggle when it comes to discipline or something you think you could improve on? Asking the whole man speaks himself. All right, let me say grace and then I'll tell you. Amen. Okay. What can I improve on? It's actually something that I'm actively working on right now. I'm improving on, or I'm working on making sure that I properly excuse me, making sure that I properly resource my time. So, for instance, putting time into things that I'm supposed to be putting time into, putting time into the people that I'm supposed to be putting time into, and making sure that I'm not giving away everything to everyone um, when I'm not called to do that. So basically, I want to be disciplined to give the attention to the right people, places, and things, and making sure that I'm not giving my attention or my energy towards the wrong people, places, and things. Now, I'm not saying I'm a person that's all over. I'm saying that there's a lot of distractions in life. And I want to be able to be helpful to people while also weeding out the distractions. Everybody that comes to you for help, sometimes they're a distraction. They're not there for help, they're there to distract you. Some people that don't look like they come for help, those are the people that really need help. So I want to be able to have sharper discernment on who I'm supposed to be helping and a sharper discernment on who I should be ignoring. That's what I'm working on, y'all. Because guess what? You only have so much battery life every day. I want to be helpful. I want to be impactful, but I also want to make sure it's towards the right people, places, and things. I want to empower those that need empowerment, and I want to bleed out those that are distracted. Hope I said that right. Make sure you're already a part of the community of faith. Comes from God, whatever religion you believe in, should put in time with God. Art craft comes from constant improvement. Agreed. I'm glad you like that, GR Jim. Thank you. Amen. If you have a broken charger, aka spirit, your battery, aka energy, is not going to regenerate. Sure, sure. Uh, this is what I'm going to ask you, Nechi Sketcher. The question: if you always feel burnt out, what are you plugged into? What are you plugged into? And then, after you ask yourself the question, what are you plugged into? Then you can ask yourself, what apps am I running in the background on my phone that's draining my battery? Are they all mandatory plugs? Are they all mandatory? Not all, right, Nechi? You know what I find out? I find that sometimes we're working on a bunch of things, and sometimes we have to take a break and work on yourself. One of the greatest opportunities that you have in life is to work on yourself. You're not going to find yourself in someone else. I hate to be the bearer of good news. I ain't even watching my food. I'm watching the screen. C7 says, do my I'm plugged into what looks like when you rip out your drive. That's what you're plugged into? C7? No wonder why you're so combative. Your plugs all over the place. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, Netchy. Yes, unplugged for sure. Me personally, I plug into God first. Me personally. That's where I get my power from. I'm 39 bone fluzes. I said the other day, if you focus on you, you grow. If you focus on crack, crack grows. However, only focus on you can get. There you go. Listen, it's a great balance, you guys. Life is a great balance that no one will fully perfect. The goal shouldn't be perfection, because then you'll obsess over that too. The goal should be getting better. That's right, Nettie. The noise is what's draining you. It just does it very swiftly. You know what I mean? By the way, some people are always asking me, they're like, "Oh, are we talking about fitness?" Listen, if you're drained and your mental health is poor, you're not gonna have good fitness. You're gonna have a fit body, and your mind ain't gonna be fit. So guess what? You won't be whole. For sure. For sure, C7. You cannot reach perfection, but you can aim for that daily intern making you better. I don't like to use the word perfection, JR Jim. I like to use best version of myself. I think perfection clouds my mind. So I don't aim for that. Whole man makes this look easy. Nah, bro. It's not. I think I think my faith keeps me level, to be honest with you. My kids get all my energy. As they should, Netchi. Now listen, when it comes to kids, you have to be there for your kids. There's other things that you don't have to be there for that you have to cut back on. I think Netchi may be struggling with the word no. I think we may be struggling with the word no. Listen, if you talk long enough, I'm going to figure it out. Especially when you're doing something you didn't expect people to cheer for you a lot. You're right about that fourth wall. I think there's a struggle with the word no. Mm-hmm. People see the result of sweat, blood, and years. They don't know the struggle that you went through to get there. Oh yeah, life has a great way of teaching. Oh yeah. So this breakfast snapping. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't do over easy, but you know what I'm saying? The struggle. If I tell you guys some of the stuff I went through, some of the betrayal that I went through, you were like, dude, you don't look like what you've been through. But that's why I'm a man of faith, because I know that that what carried me out of my struggles, it wasn't me. That's what I know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm online in the first place, letting people know that no matter what you've been through and no matter what you're going through right now, there's hope for you and wholeness is on the other side. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Moo? That's what I'm telling my people online. That's what the Grow Gang is all about. Moo. This is sourdough. It tastes real good. Asian man, why don't you find a hobby that's more productive than trolling? Make a smoothie or something. You dehydrate it. We're trying not to we're trying not to time you out, but we may have to. Um, any riddles this morning? The next topic. We have to do riddles when I have more time to kind of look them up and all that. I got a couple of sessions I got to go to today, so it'll be a little hard to do riddles today. But while we're on the topic, right? Asian man, you don't even have a profile picture. You're just yapping. We don't even know what you look like. Um, Back to the conversation. Some people have a no problem. Some people have a no problem telling certain things no, telling certain people's no. Not saying I don't appreciate it, but it's just like before I was getting judged when my muscles were popping out in my back, especially. That happens. That happens. Um, you can't control other people's feelings. Mumu, nobody hates Asians. We love all people over here. We also love people that add to the conversation. What's up, Caleb? Yeah, JR Jim. Another thing that I work on is not being a people pleaser. That's another thing I work on, JR Jim, to be more of a God pleaser than a people pleaser. That's another thing that I work on within myself. You know what I mean? Man, this thing hitting. Listen, this straw right here, the struggle is over, you guys. No more fruits getting stuck in the bottom. But JR Jim, I hope that makes sense to you. Being a God pleaser more than a people pleaser. That is my goal every day. And I know some people gonna malfunction and be like, "Oh my goodness, I don't believe." That's your business. It's okay. I still love you, but that's me. There you go, C7. Because you can't please everybody. You really can't. Somebody gonna be offended. Somebody gonna feel some type of way. Yeah, I felt at one point I got my energy to motivate other people who don't care, even though I wanted to show them better ways. I wasted my energy. JR Jim, you will burn out that way. I have an analogy. You guys want to hear it? You guys want to hear an analogy on how to not waste your time? Story time. Who wants a cool analogy? I got you. I understand, JR Jim. I was there at one point too myself. Um, so I totally get it. I totally get it. That's why I don't put no pressure on nobody. I just let them know, hey, this is what I believe. But generally, we all believe that respecting each other as humans has value, etc., etc. So human decency, respect, all those things matter. But do you guys want to hear an analogy on why we burn out sometimes? Put a one in the chat if you want to hear this little line of wisdom real quick. Netchi said for sure. Okay, one is enough. All right. All right, story time. Ready? All right, so visualize. So visualize. You ready? We're gonna visualize together. Okay. So let's say you were in a desert, right? Let's say you're walking around in a desert and you have a bottle of ice cold water that you're saving, right? So you have a gallon of ice cold water. You're saving your gallon, right? You're walking in the desert. It's hot, right? As you're walking, you stumble upon somebody that is dehydrated. They're falling over. They're hot. They need water, right? With me? They need water, right? The guy has a cup of water, or he has a cup, not with water in it, but he has a cup. And he's like, hey, sir, can you spare me some water? Right? And as you are looking to go and pour water in that guy's cup, You look and the cup has holes all over the place. There's a hole here, hole there, hole in the bottom. So in your mind, you're like, I can't pour water in his cup because he can't even hold the water. When I pour the water in his cup, the water is going to leak out. What's up, Jonathan? When I pour the water into his cup, because there's holes, it's going to leak out. So you tell the guy, listen, hey, if you put your head back, I can pour some water into your mouth. What if he says, no, I only want water in this cup that has holes in it, right? I only want water from this particular cup. I don't want to put my head back. I only want water this way. The cup with the holes in it is like a person that only wants to be helped one way, right? You pouring the water in his cup from far away, it looks like a good deed, right? Oh my goodness, somebody looking from far away, like, oh my goodness, he's helping that guy. But if you pour your water while you're in a desert into a cup that has holes in it, you're not nice, you're foolish, right? So when we are walking around in this desert called life sometimes, and people come to you with cups that have holes in it, if they don't want to drink the water out of the bottle or get a new cup altogether, it is foolish to pour water in a cup that has holes in it when you're in a desert and you're hot and thirsty yourself. That's the moral of the story. You're going to be burnt out if you keep pouring your water into cups that don't have bottoms. Type of one in the chat that makes sense to y'all, because it made sense to me. C7, you said force him. Why would I force him? If I got to force you to drink water, you're not thirsty. You're not thirsty enough. Does that make sense, y'all? He needs a new cup. But what if JR Jim, what if he refuses to get a new cup? Most people refuse to get a new cup. Right, C7? What if he refuses to get the new cup? He says, no, I only want it in this cup. Then refuse to hear the complaints. There you go, Nechi. Jonathan, I hopped in a little late, but this one sounds good. Thank you. So listen, that's the moral. We all need water, right? We all need water. I always ask, are you looking for solutions or to complain? There you go. That's a great question. So when you're pouring, whether it be knowledge, wisdom, whether it be finances, whether it be any type of help, when you're pouring that into someone else's cup, check the cup out, check the person out. Are they willing to either get another cup or put their head back so you can pour water in their mouth? But if they want you to pour it in that broken cup, you're not wise. You foolish. And I mean that with love. Then he only has himself to blame. There you go, Phil Meat. Not JR Jim. There you go, JR Jim. Phil Meat, what's going on, brother? Very, very true. But that is the reality. If you don't want to burn out, if you want to stay hydrated, make sure you're pouring your time, your energy, and your finances into cups that have bottoms without holes, without cracks. Quote of the day: constant repetition carry conviction. Explain that one, Jonathan. I kind of get where you're going, but explain that one. I think I would keep my water. Like you say, you could burn out giving water. Listen, JR Jim, I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. But that's a fact. And I think we can point this back to what Nechi was saying. This is the question that I would ask you guys, my family, my people. How many of us are pouring water into cups with no bottoms? That's the question I would ask you. Because if you're pouring cups or water into cups with no bottom, they're not getting the water. And guess what? You're running out of water. Bet that up. I'm going to say it one more time for my people in the back. If you're pouring your water into people's cups with no bottoms, they're not getting the water, and neither are you. And we both thirsty. What's the point of that? What's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? So Benny Dom says, I like that. So look, you got water. Look at that. This is why I do it. Benny Dom says, I needed to hear that. If you got water in the desert, if they don't have a cup with a bottom, they need to put their head back and drink water that way. You can't come to the person with water and say, oh, I only want to drink it this way. You're not thirsty enough yet. When you get thirsty enough, you know what you're going to do? You're going to get the water in your hands. You're going to be desperate for the water. You know what I'm saying? You're going to pick up a shovel, whatever you need to get that water, you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Too many people are focused on how they want help rather than how they need help. You know what I'm saying? Too many people are what I want, how I feel. All those things are okay, but they're not helping you. What do I need more so than what I want? That is what's going to get you from burnout, right, to burning calories. You know what I'm saying? I start feeling that, y'all. Y'all feeling it with me? Jonathan says it means repeatedly doing something leads to a strong sense of belief. I like that, Jonathan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Control the controllables. Not only that, when you want water back, how are you going to get it from people holding cups with holes in it? You're not going to get it, JR Jim. It's going to be on the floor. It's going to be on the floor, and you're in a desert. Can you get water back from water that has fell on the sand? I've never seen it. Once it's in the sand, it's over, right? So we have to use the wisdom, knowledge, understanding to say, listen, it's time to be very, very particular on where you're putting your water. It's time to be more particular on where you're putting your water at. You know what I mean? Did that help? I hope that helped somebody today. It's funny how we do random topics, but I always end up giving a certain perspective, but I guess that's just what it is, right? I'm putting my water into the whole man's cup. Hey, my cup. I'm working on the cracks and the holes in it every day to try to retain the right information. Whole cup gang. That's right. So do y'all get the analogy? By the way, I didn't find that analogy anywhere. It's something God gave me. Because I used to be that guy. No matter what kind of cup you had, I was pouring into it. How much collagen do you take a day? Are you asking that for my skin? Many Doms complimenting my skin, yo. I take about 2 scoops out of the bovine collagen, and I also drink bone broth. So I don't know how much that is, bro. But I take 2 scoops of this. It doesn't even come with a scooper, so I have like a mini scooper. And then I take bone broth as well. Your skin is glowing. Appreciate you, Mini Dom. Drink plenty of water and stay away from the processed foods and get that collagen in, and your skin will glow too, for sure. Let me bring this back on this side. Look at C7 hating. C7, we don't even know what you look like, man. You need to get your profile picture on, man. When I go do my sessions this morning, I'm gonna do it in this joint. Oh yeah. We ready now. We ready now, baby. Yeah, exactly, Nachi. He, C7 start malfunctioning. You good, bro. You look locked in, right? Ain't that right? We locked in now, baby. Let's go. Let's grow. Official. Yeah, C7, he start malfunctioning when somebody get a compliment. He's like, oh my goodness, they're not paying me attention. Don't worry, C7. We still love you, bro. Now I want to know what your skin look like. Now I'm just kidding. C7 starts saying, oh my goodness, they're not paying me attention anymore. I need to diss them. Yeah, we ready now. We ready now, baby. We ready. We ready. Yeah, got me. I got you, right? It's all right, bro. We know what you need. We know what you need around here. You too big for the camera. You funny, bro. I do the pullback right here. Boom. Let's go. Let's grow. Let's go. Let's grow. So I'm gonna go do these sessions. I'm gonna knock these sessions out, man. But I wanted to make sure I came on here and chill with the family first. You know what I mean? So listen, I'll see y'all in Discord. I have Discord on. I'll be able to pop in there periodically. But you already know what it is, man. Thank you for coming by, doing the random conversations, topics that we do as the Grow family. And remember, no matter what you're going through, no matter how you feel, give yourself some prayer time. Take a step back, look yourself in the mirror, realize what you've been through, and realize where you're going. And you tell yourself, let's go, let's grow. I love y'all, man. I see y'all on the next one, and I'll see the Discord family in Discord. Peace.